some joy in this walk that we're in. Amen. I don't know about you. I'm happy that I can walk in here. I ain't got to worry about nobody pointing at me and say, you with my wife last night. I know you. There ought to be some praise. There ought to be some joy when we look at how good God been to us. Amen? Oh, yeah. You know. And sometimes we come in like we've been eating lemons for supper, breakfast, and dinner. And then grown folk, they look like somebody made them come to church. I can't figure that one out. I can see children kind of got a little attitude because you got to straighten them up. But grown folk come and look like somebody made them come. Y'all, huh? But we ought to be happy. We ought to have some praise in us because God's been good to us. Our daughter, Elena, and her family went to Africa. They just got back a week ago. Kenya. Man, if you don't want to thank God for what he's giving you, you ought to look at what they have. Man, I said, well, Lord, have mercy. And just if they just had just a little bit of money, they could do so much. Y'all with me? One lady that had no food, nothing to feed her family. 4 days without food. And finally, they came through. And, of course, the preacher was upset because he said, you should have told me. But you know how we can be. And they said, what we can do to help her out is buy a rooster and 3 hens? 4 hens. And she's going to be able to make it. The hens will lay some eggs. She can eat eggs. Then the chickens get fat, have some more chicken, so you can sell some chickens. Man, you told us that in America. You said, you must be crazy. Think I'm going to take a... You lost your man. What I'm going to do with a rooster and 4 hens? We're so blessed, aren't we? And we ought to be the first one to give God praise. Come on now, huh? But this psalmist, I'm moving fast. The psalmist said, I will praise thee, O Lord. Now, this word praise in Hebrew, there's a couple meanings of it. I want to just give you a couple of them. One of them is halah. Now, this word halah means to boast. It means to look foolish. How many know when you're praising God, sometimes you look foolish? But when you understand it's a halah praise, and I don't mind looking foolish because you don't know what God has done for me. Y'all like that, huh? I love this. It also means to be clear. I want it to be clear to you that I love God. That's why I'm shouting. That's why I'm hollering. That's why I'm screaming. That's why I'm running, because I want it to be clear to you that God's been good to me. This word halah means nothing hidden about how I feel about God. Come on, y'all with me, huh? When you got a halah praise, everybody know that girl loved God. She shouted out that hairdo. She just went to the beauty parlor 2 days ago, and she done shouted it out already. That's the halah praise. Y'all with me, huh? The psalmist said, I will praise thee. Y'all with me?